Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to Aethermancer. This game looks pretty interesting to me. It looks like a creature collector roguelike game. The demo is very popular, and so I'm excited to check it out. If you like discovering new games, Steam games, indie games, subscribe. I'm always checking out new stuff. Let's jump right in. Super quick. Empty save slot, we go right in. Yeah, I like the art style already. I'm excited. This is the demo, by the way. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. I'm bad at doing like a cinematic voice. A fitting end, if considered. All was created. Now all shall share our fate. First, I don't even understand what any of this means. I've never been big on like cryptic, like story stuff. Mithras Syriax. I don't even know. Is that a dude's name? I don't even know what that means. I'm not trying to shit on the lore or anything like that. Send me in here. First monster. Choose your soul bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. It feels like a game that's supposed to be played with a controller, but I'm going to try and play it with my keyboard and mouse, okay? And I'll let you know how it controls. Select your first monster. So this is very Pokemon-esque, right? Worthiness 1. Level 1, health 40. So this is an earth and fire guy. Oh, here we go. First of all, I just want to throw it out there. Sick music. I'm here for it, dude. Very enchanting, like Game Boy Advance. Oh my god, I'm loving it. Okay, all right, we're jumping in. Charoof. So we got an earth and fire guy, or we could do Jotun, water and wind. Let's do Jotun. He seems cooler to me, personally. Select Jotun as a starter? Hell yeah. So tank shields. Interesting. We are inside the void now. The entirety of Fractured Ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area. My old friend, I will once again require your support in battle. Okay, so he's my guide now. We got him right here. Let's see how the game controls and stuff. Oh, we have a dash? Interesting. We can't go back the way we came. You always got to check this. It's very important. I like I mean, look at the art style. It seems a little basic in some ways. Very interesting art style. I'm having a hard time putting my finger on it. Some animations are kind of retro, but like the flames look very smooth. Let's interact with the tent. This tent appears to be rather new, which means that there are people actually living in the void, and they call me mad. I don't know why they're calling you mad, dog. A wild monster's blocking our path. We're gonna have to fight it. Let's do it. Help. Alright, we get in there. So it's turn-based combat. Round 1. Whoa, I'm overwhelmed. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost ether to be used. Is it aether or ether? Because I saw the trailer of the game and they said Aethermancer, but I was going to say Aethermancer, but I don't know, man. There are 4 different elements: fire, earth, water, and wind. You currently do not have much ether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional ether. Okay, gotcha. So here's our attacks here. Very Game Boy Advance art style. I love it. Yeah, I love the backgrounds. One of the biggest, I will say the biggest strengths of this game so far is the music and the art style. Let's see if it's fun. Let's do a basic attack. 2 times 2 damage against target enemy. Generates water and wind ether. Let's do it. It seems pretty, like it makes sense. Like what I'm clicking on. How am I trying to say that? It seems like the UI. Like, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense when I click on buttons. I just kind of naturally clicked on the enemy. That's a hard concept to explain. I didn't ever expect that. Anyway, every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element that they're weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element, and they're going to be staggered. Okay? A staggered enemy skips its next action, and all damage against it is increased. Interesting. So looks like I guess that's water. Yeah, and it gives you a preview on what it's gonna do. Okay, I see. So let's ice smash. That's gonna stun him. Get smashed. Look at the animation of the attack. Was that unique? I'm pretty excited for that. The enemy monster is now staggered, which means you can use the capture action on it this turn. The capture action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. That's interesting. Use the capture action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's options. Is this the Aethermancer? Capture, yeah. So this is... Okay, so you just kind of hover over the stuff and it changes. That doesn't seem very intuitive to me, but maybe I'll get used to it. Crafts a memento of target staggered monster. Consumes 1 blank memento. I only have 3. Okay, let's do it. I want to capture you. You know what the art style reminds me of? It reminds me of the Game Boy Advance game Golden Sun. You remember that game? Did that work? Maybe it didn't work. I'm just gonna end you. Oh no, it probably crafted the memento and then he stays alive. This is the worthiness screen. Your monster gains worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. You could just call it XP. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to call it worthiness. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monsters, which persist when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Okay. Oh, I guess it's not XP. This is like a tier system, right? I don't know. And this is XP. I was wrong. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's keep going, man. So is this our memento? Loot drop, you gain 1 skill reroll. So what does that memento do? Who knows? Ah, there's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course. I did the music. That's real good. I can perform a monster rebirth here. Oh, maybe that's what I do with the memento. Monster rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters first. Okay, gotcha. You currently only have 1 memento. Okay. Let's get Tatzelworm, dude. Get in here, man. He's a fire and earth, so that works out great. Fabulous animation, dude. I won't lie. Alright, so we have 2 dudes now? There's like ambient animal noises and stuff. Oh, here we go. This time, yeah, can I say something here? The text on top of the creatures, that looks super amateurish. I feel like there should be like a title plate or something. You know, make this UI a little bit more, I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. This time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from target enemy. This makes them, so we just like weaken them. So space. Who should we attack? This guy's full earth. Let's just do the guy closer to us. I don't know, man. I don't even know how we did that, by the way. I guess we press space. Oh, it's 2 dudes. This guy's staggered already. Your party's almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Stagger 1 of these enemy monsters and use a capture action. I like this chicken dude. Let's capture you. Nice, we got it. Seems like there's a collectible aspect here that might be fun. We can't use an ice smash. We don't have enough Aether. So we'll basic attack your ass. And we generated some Aether. Yeah, looks like they're both going to be weak to our top guy. Let's do a Toxic Slash. Wait, what does it do? 2 times 4 damage against target enemy, applies 2 poison. Let's do it. Oh. It does... Ow. It does feel very unique animations and stuff. Very strong game. This game is not messing around, brother. Let's do an ice smash on Gary right here. Nice. 15 damage. And then we can do fire claws on this homie. Get slammed. Dude, this guy's getting beat up. I wonder how my my characters heal. Don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening, by the way. No idea what's going on. I'm just hanging out. I'm burnt or something. I think that means I'm weaker. It's okay. We're slamming them. Get out of here. Victory. So they both get worthiness. Just, you know, passive stuff to help you on your future runs. That seems like almost a meta currency, you know? Jotun leveled up. New trait available. Oh, here's your roguelite stuff. Quite interesting. Okay, we have Incorruptible. Retaliate. What is this? Is this an attack? Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption from self. No idea what that means. Retaliate. So what is this an attack? Like I use this, and then if they hit me, it applies 3 poison to the enemy? Or is it whenever somebody hits me, it applies 3 poison to them? Oh, here's Retaliate. Triggers when this monster is attacked or receives non-attack damage. Actions that grant Retaliate effects last until your next turn. So this is probably an attack that you use that puts this status on you. I really love the music. Cosmic Wisdom. Gains aging. For every 2 age, generates wild ether. Let's do poison builds. And let's see if I'm gambling to see hopefully if it's just something I gain by default. I gotta tell you, the music is god tier. Void jump. You're now up at a height now. You can use the void dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can see a phantom of Syrinx to indicate that you can void dash to the other cliff. Okay, that's interesting. Can I get down? Oh, okay. Interesting. This is, I don't know if this works. This is kind of confusing, but it's not too bad. I guess they're teaching you how to do this, right? That's cool. Okay, we're going up here. Who's this guy? Lily, a body made of ether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. Excuse me? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. Pilgrim's West. You should come visit me sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow a whole. I can read, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Perhaps I will. My name is Syrinx. I hope... Syrinx? Is that how you pronounce that? I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means they'll always be with you when you need it. So whenever I go into a void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, I found this blank memento. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. What's this? Just a little currency? Okay. Okay. We're gaming. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press space to use the void parry to counter their ambush. Give me the same advantage. All right, watch this. Okay. I didn't get a chance to do it. All right, here we go. The monster designs are really clever too. Very unique. They seem a little whimsical for my tastes, but that's okay. Let's just do a basic attack here. Just to generate some ether. And then Gary down here, he can actually stagger this guy by using his Toxic Slash. Oh, this guy got slammed. What did he do? He did something like he protected a guy. Heals target for 3 times 7. And this guy's doing Toxic Slash. How dare you? Let's do an ice smash on this guy. Got him. And let's do a toxic slash on this guy. I mean, I could... Is he staggered? Let's capture this dude. We got him. Wolpertinger. What the heck's a Wolpertinger, dude? Alright, let's continue with our... I don't think I've used this guy's fire attack once. Okay, I thought he was gonna die. Reset action, purge. Why are you doing this to me, dude? Let's basic attack you. It does look like our dudes heal in between battles. So that's cool. Victorious. If we die, does that just mean we lose our run? Nice. Tatzelworm leveled up. On aura. Alright, hold on. This is so much. Aura is this trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can have one of each aura trait across all monsters in your party. Auras don't stack. On earth action from your ally applies poison to each enemy. But how do I get an aura? Don't know. Poison no longer triggers at the start of the turn. Poison damage is doubled. This applies to both allies and enemies. At the start of combat, and whenever an enemy is staggered, applies 1 force to self. Force turns each hit into a critical hit. So at the start of combat, whenever an enemy is staggered, I get mad critical hits. Let's do this. On earth action from any ally applies poison. Group poison. We're going to see what auras mean. And I'm going to see what these traits do next battle. I'm going to focus on that. We got a skill reroll. Don't know what that does. I'm going to just guess that it rerolls skills. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I could sense that each path will take me to a different zone. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go, fire. Envoy. Let's do it. I like this game, man. I think this game is fun. I'm having a good time with it. What is this? Oh, this is how we summon a dude? Cockatrice. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what monster's strengths are, blah, blah, blah. I see. But I only have... I have 3 monsters already, right? Who should we do? I feel like we already have a blue and green guy. So let's do Cockatrice. I like the chicken guy. Send him. I think this is my 3rd monster, right? Yeah, now I have a 3rd monster. No boon active. Alright, let's keep going here. Nice. A lot of fire here. Let's get some cash. Who's this guy? Elioth. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here inside the void? I'm called Elioth. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? I'm here on my own. The issues seem too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operating on their own, so you weren't sent by... How curious. I'm just not going to attempt to read that. No matter, surely we can still help each other out. I take it you're proficient with artifacts, aren't you? I am indeed. They've had quite an impact on my travels. In that case, I believe I can help you out with my magic. Let me see what I have for you. A strangely shaped aura chunk hovers in the air above her hand. This is Aethel ore, a metal infused with ether, commonly believed to be extremely rare. Do you split the ore? Refuse gain. Now, we pick an artifact. Oh. Antidote Flask. Heals target ally for 15. Cleanses 5 debuffs from target ally. It's got 2 charges. Or generates wild ether. Charges 2 of 2. Wild ether is used to pay for any ether. I feel like we don't need healing, really. Let's do the Void Crystal. What does that do? I guess we about to find out, boy. Let's keep going, dude. This game's a vibe. Oh, we got a level 2 guy. Whoops. You're back up at a height now. If you perform a Void Blitz from a height on an enemy, it will take 3 poison instead of 2. Okay. Well, I want to... Whoa. Okay, interesting. I want to break this box, dude. I guess I can't. Let's slam the slime, dude. These slimes, they're always a pain in the ass. Alright, now it's a 3v3 situation. Here we go. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site. Okay, interesting. We should definitely use that then, yeah? Let's use that. On, big boy. Okay. Okay, so then we can do Ice Smash on this guy. This is yeah, this is interesting. I like the combat and stuff here. It's fun. We're gonna Toxic Slash this guy. We really messed him up. Oh, okay, and then so hold on a second. And I poisoned everyone. So I guess that aura, it's in effect at all times. It'd be cool if I don't know, if it could show me the active effects. Because what did I get on this guy? I forgot even. I'm just looking at what I need to do to break their guard. I think I go boom. Blurry your ass. Yeah, everyone's getting hit by poison. Ow, dude. That dude splooged all over me. Yeah, I'm having fun, man. This is the demo, by the way. Very high quality. I'm an idiot and I didn't check, beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise this turn as part of its reset action. Gotcha. Apart from resetting poise, reset actions generate 1 random ether and blah, 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 blah. Enemies use reset actions. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. I'm dumb and I didn't check if this game is out or not. But I'm going to at least link the Steam page below so you can see. Let's stagger this homie. Really messed him up. We can Toxic Slash you. That's gonna poison these other guys as well. A little bit. And then we can do Flurry on you. And then the poison should end you now. Yep. Now we have 1 guy left. And he was staggered. He's kind of cool too, so we should capture him. Nice. Orthrus, we got him. He's cool. Yeah. And let's kill him. Yeah, man. I mean, some of the biggest strengths here, I still think the music is great. I still think the art style is great. I think the combat system is very competent. What are all these little knickknacks I'm getting? What is that? Don't know. Okay, we're leveling up our guys a little bit. This feels like a high-quality console game, man. You gain banner common equipment. New equipment. Aura. All allies gain 5% critical chance and critical and evasion. Sure, let's put it on Jotun. So does that mean that he, like... What is up with this maximum HP situation here? Monsters. What did I get this guy? A trait? I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm not going to wrap my mind around every part of this game. In the beginning. What does this do? Interesting. I don't know how I can interact with that. The controls are a little weird on keyboard and mouse too. I feel like this is heavily supposed to be a controller game. You gain 25 ether crystals, you gain 5 gold. Okay. Pretty big maps now all of a sudden. I'm exploring, dude. Yeah, there's some really good highs. I mean, what does this game need to work on? In my opinion, I feel like this game, the UI, it feels a little amateurish in some ways. Whoa, okay, hold on. We got guys. Who should we get? I feel like this wolf guy was pretty rough. Let's damage him, or let's poise him. But yeah, some of the UI looks really good. Like in the battle, you know, these nodes up top look good. I like the health bars. I feel like the font might be bad for the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's ice smash this guy. This is the same battle we just did, so we kind of know what to do here. We can also stagger this guy using our fire claws. Nice, dude. That's the first time we've used that attack, it feels like. And then we have no more juice. Let's do a void crystal, though. Does it matter who I use it on? I don't know. Because I can use it on anyone, so I don't know. Interesting. Let's do a flurry on Wolfman. Yeah, he missed. He missed because I had a speed effect from that attack, I think. Who knows, dude? I'm gaming right now. Okay, let's attack him. You probably want to pile one dude until he's dead. I think that's probably the best strategy you could do. Let's poison you, and that'll poison the rest of the dudes. I don't know what are these things that are coming out when I kill dudes. Don't know. I can't use that. Heat. On me? Oh. I just hurt myself. 1 times 2 damage against self. Why did I do that? Dang, that was nice. That guy passed away. Now we got 1 dude left. He regenerated his poise. Let's slam him. And we do fire claws. We slam him. And we staggered his ass. We're just slamming him, dude. No, that's against me. I gotta be careful, man. Yeah, I feel like the combat system, it's nice. I don't know how much depth there's gonna be and how much strategy. It does feel kind of weird. You get what I mean? Like, I mean weird based on like it feels like a lot of the traits and the attacks and stuff I'm getting are very niche. Applies redirect to self. Free action. Redirects the next enemy single target attack against any other monster in the party to this so it's a tank thing. Shields target ally for 3 times 3. Free action. 4 times 5 damage against the target enemy. Deals 5 damage to self. That's lame. Reroll me. Shields self for 2 times 6. Applies redirect to self. Shields all allies 2 times 4. Heal all allies with a debuff. That seems pretty good. 4 times 2 damage against target enemy. Applies redirect to self. I like Snowy Embrace. Let's do that. And then Cockatrice is also getting leveled up. Retaliate, shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanse 3 corruption from self. Whenever an ally evades a hit, it deals 7 wind damage to the attacker. For every 50 wind or wild damage dealt to enemies, applies dodge. We'll just do the aura. I don't know, dude. I've read somewhere that aura only affects 1 dude. So I don't even know. Skull rare equipment. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Let's do it on Tatzelworm, because he poisons dudes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he will extra poison them now. Where are we going? Let's go planet. You found the end of the zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots left in the zone. You can also use the map to teleport to any points of interest. Okay. Yeah, like I if I was playing by myself, I would do that. Loot drop epic, by the way. If I was playing by myself, I would probably explore more, but I'm just trying to get you know, trying to vibe out, you know what I'm saying? All right, so what does this mean? Should I rebirth dudes if I have a full party already? Choose a monster to rebirth and add to your party. Let's add this guy. Choose a monster to replace. I don't want to replace anyone. You know what? I'll replace this Cockatrice. He's not very good. Oh, and it leveled him up. For every 3 wind ether consumed by allies, apply sidekick to self. And sidekick is when another ally attacks, it triggers a sidekick attack. Auto heal. Heals the ally with the lowest health by 2 on attack. This is interesting. There's some really unique skill effects and stuff here that I'm quite impressed by. As long as this monster has a sidekick, other allies gain +2 damage. Okay, let's do that. Well, do we have sidekick? We don't know what the guy has. Let's just do auto heal. I don't know. And it's gonna recharge my thing, right? Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to the party. Yeah, that Cockatrice guy was kind of bad. What? How do I interact with this? Oh, you dash through it. Now I know. You gain a talisman, epic equipment. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 25% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. I guess we're giving it to you. I don't know. That doesn't seem very good, but maybe it is. Let's see. Let's go up here. Any loot? Exploring feels fun, dude. Yo, that guy surprised me. I don't think I parried. I think I just got slammed. Okay. Oh, we didn't recharge the void crystal. That's interesting. Let's fire claws this guy. Send him. Stagger his ass. And then we could roar. Yeah, we'll roar. Yeah, very Game Boy Advance Pokemon animations. I like it, though. I really do. And then we'll do a basic attack on Cockatrice, dude. Just to generate a little bit of ether. A little something. Yeah, he helped that guy. Oof. Whenever your monster take a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by a shield, they take corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid corruption when possible. Okay. Damn. That's pretty punishing. And we need fire to hit those guys. Shield all allies for 2x4. Heal all allies with a debuff. Let's shield all the allies. Yeah, there you go. And it healed me a little bit because I had a debuff. Then we do Fire Claws on this guy. Staggered his ass. And we do Fire Fang on this guy. Okay, it didn't quite stagger him. I wonder what goes into how many stagger damages it does. Ooh, burn, huh? So we're all burnt. Let's do Snowy Embrace again, because I think he's going to heal everyone, because we're all debuffed. Yeah, there we go. I like that. We're healed and stuff. Dude, there's a lot of strategy here. I like this. This Fire Claws guy, he is carrying me, dude. Oh, I guess he had a sidekick. That's cool. Then we attack. We can just end this guy's life. Sick of that guy. He's healing a guy. He just did 7,000 damage to me. I wish he was that good in my party. Dude, this guy's gonna pass on to the next realm. We get it, bro. You did your turn. Let's use the Aethermancer to heal Guy. And I think we should Snowy Embrace again. Because at the very least it'll heal up. Probably don't need to do it, but we Fire Claws this guy. Staggered his ass. Nice. Sidekicked him. I like the sidekick mentality. And this guy's not doing nothing, so let's just attack this guy. Aqua Pounce. So he's like healing and doing all kinds of shit. Heat. Uh-oh. He killed me. How did he do that, bro? I will say, it's a little hard for me to understand what exactly is going into the enemy's turns and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that guy got that strong. I'm assuming based on something he was doing, but... And I might be bad, which is okay. We also completely forgot to capture dudes. Yeah, I guess that dude's just dead. Rest in peace. Jewel Cutter. 4x2 damage against target enemy. Slime Volley. 3x3. 3x3 damage against all enemies. Applies 3 poison to all enemies and self. Ooh. Viral Bloom Guard. Shield self for 2x7. Applies redirect to self. Retaliate. Triggers poison on all enemies. That seems pretty cool. It's pretty cheap too. Let's get it. So what happened to my guy? You just lost a monster in your last fight. This happens to all Aethermancers eventually. Since there's a monster shrine at the start of each zone, you may try to get to the next zone to rebirth a new monster there. So I'm weakened. Tome, common equipment. On single target attack, 50% chance to apply weakness. Let's scrap that. Yeah, we're not stressing about that too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad that I died there, but I feel bad. Poor dog. This is where we spawned in. I get lost pretty easily in games. I apologize. I'm directionally challenged. Let's go up here. Easy. Yeah, we definitely want to void blitz. Let's void blitz one of these dragon guys. This is tough. We only got 2 monsters, man. This could be the end of our run here. I'm going to try not to let that happen. Okay, we have no... We have no ether. So we're just going to be doing some basic attacks here. We're going to take some damage. I might die here. And if I die here, I feel like we got a pretty good representation of the game, you know? I didn't realize it's been 40 minutes, dog, by the way. I don't like to put time limits on my videos, but this is on the longer end. I'll tell you that right now, pal. Okay, let's do... I think we just got to attack. Ice Smash. We staggered one of these homies. And then... yeah, let's do the Viral Bloom Guard. Let's test it out. We shield ourselves, and we will poison dudes that attack us now. Yeah, probably at the end of the zone, I'll call it. Just so you know. I mean, you just go get the demo for yourself, you know, if you're craving more of this game. Sometimes runs are too long at games like this, unfortunately. Let's Ice Smash this guy. I mean, when you're playing by yourself and you're not doing a video, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a longer run. But I like shorter runs in my roguelike games, personally. Oh my god. Dude just killed me in one hit. Help. He staggered me. Dude. Oh, so that gives them a power buff. That's probably why they're messing me up, man. I smashed this guy. He's almost dead. Oh, he did pass on. That's cool. Dude, that thing messes me up. Let me heal. I need it. Then I'll Ice Smash you. This is what they're weak to. Yeah, I will say it does, you know, I feel like if I don't die here, I probably deserve to. It makes me want to try again. Try a different strategy, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you can really wrap your mind around some cool strategy here. I don't know, man. I'm only one monster in now. I might get my butt beat next battle. I mean, I just want to put it out there. It's not like I'm too scared to lose on camera. I don't really mind. But was Void Jump like yellow there for a second? I don't know. Let me see if I can just go up here. Yeah, here's the next zone, which looks like some kind of shop, merchant, or nothing. Okay, interesting. Hey, listen, let's go back to the main menu here. Aethermancer. Listen, you would be an idiot if you thought that this game is bad. I mean, unless you don't like the genre or something. I get that. It's a roguelike creature collecting Pokemon game. I feel like this game is very well designed. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's solid for sure. The game is fun. It feels good. The music and vibes are there. The creature design is there. It seems like the lore in the world is cool too. The roguelike mode works. So most of this game is absolutely phenomenal. There's a reason why this demo is so well reviewed. But there's definitely its opportunities. The UI, like the text above monsters' heads and their nameplates and some of the fonts, it was kind of mid to me. It seemed, you know, lower quality than what the other things this game was offering. So I feel like it could be worked on. Also, you know, there was a lot of stuff popping up and happening as the result of attacks and stuff in battle. I'd like for maybe some more stuff to be communicated better to the player in some way. I'm not trying to say slow down the battle and give more tutorials and stuff, but if there's some way to hover over something so it gives you a quick tooltip or something, maybe I didn't explore it good enough. I know I can kind of overlook stuff when I'm playing these games, so I'm not trying to say like I'm perfect or anything. But I mean, there was a ton of stuff happening. It would be cool if that was, you know, explained in some way, or at the very least, maybe there's a codex in the game. I probably should have checked just to see what all the icons mean. But I feel like that's still an opportunity of the game. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of effects, you know, a lot of buffs and debuffs that happen, and they happen quick, and you got to keep up with all of that. So if you're not that type of guy, you might kind of bounce off the game because of that. Like, there was one battle where I just got killed in one hit because I wasn't paying attention to the buffs, which, you know, fair enough. I'm not trying to say that, you know, that's the game's fault. But, you know, it might be frustrating. But, you know, I feel like these are super minor complaints when you look at the big picture of this game. This is a phenomenal game. I'm going to put the link down so you could check out the game. I would highly recommend you check out the demo because it's free and you might as well, especially if you like this genre. If you like roguelike games, if you like Pokemon or creature collecting stuff, this is a really slick title. This is one you definitely want to keep your eye on, at least wishlist it. And subscribe if you like discovering new games. And I'll see you later.